It's more fun this way. Makes it more interesting.
Hey, everyone. Welcome on for our Thrive Thursday. We are welcoming on my good friend, Heidi Meckley, who today is showing up for us as a skincare expert. And we're going to have you back, Heidi, right?
Yeah.
In December for your other business, your accountability business coaching, which is fabulous. And we all need when it comes time for those, New Year's resolutions and such. But today we want to talk about all things beauty, specifically skincare. And if, let's see, let me hop over real quick and make sure we're sharing into the right group. Say hello, tell us where you're tuning in from. And if you already have some questions for Heidi, please do drop those down below. She loves questions. Oh, and I can't share it because we're locked. Great. We'll just redo that whole welcome.
I love tech.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now we are actually live a minute in to all things Facebook. Welcome, everyone. We are back for our Thrive Thursday, and we are continuing to focus now on personal wellness. And I'm going to share this into my group, which you are all welcome to join. And today we have on my good friend, Heidi Meckley, who is showing up today for us as a skincare expert. And she is going to give some great tips for how to glow through the seasons, right? Because our skin care needs change as the seasons change. And so we can't just use the same thing all year round. we need to adapt. So Heidi, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into skincare and all things beauty? And we can go from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for having me, Rebecca. I greatly appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. Just so you know, everybody, I'm gonna just dive in quick a little bit about me, but also let you know the situation I'm in because we're just having some fun today. Power's out here at my house. I'm with candlelight and a ring light, and we're a phone battery operated one. We're making this happen because I'm the type that still shows up regardless, and I will find a way.
Thank you so much, Heidi. It's wonderful.
3 string lines on my property because a tree fell down and took them out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But
and you're in upstate New York, right? That's where you're tuning in from?
North of the Finger Lakes area. I'm about 6 hours away from New York City. Right. So I'm between Rochester and Syracuse, closer to Rochester. And I get to watch the sunset.
In the winter. Yeah.
Yeah. It's chilly. That's why I had to start the fire. Yeah. It's all good. But I've been in skincare now for 7.5 years with the company that I'm with. Mm-hmm. And I got in because we got custody of my husband's son, and I'm like, well, he needs me. I need to be home. So instead of working, I'm like, I'm not the type that I God bless all those that can. I cannot just be a stay-at-home mom. I got to be doing something, right, for myself.
Oh, I understand.
So I kept seeing this thing about this lipstick that stayed all day. And I'm like, this can't be real. And I had to dive into that. When I found out about it, I'm like, I'll do this on the side. This will give me something to distract me, give me something that feels like it's mine. And now we're 7.5 years in and best skin ever. And loving life with everything that it has to offer because with what we offer, it's just nuts. Which I'll go into that a little bit later, but yeah, I'm actually a tomboy. Absolutely. I'm a real big tomboy. It's really, really hard for me not to, if I didn't have appointments today, I'd be out there with my chainsaw cutting up this tree. Okay. This is how I am. I have my own chainsaw. I spend more time on the tractors than the guys do. I am all about doing that kind of stuff. And forgive me if I cough. I'm getting over a 2-week-old. We're all good though.
It's going around. Yep.
Yeah. But I've always done stuff with skincare or been doing stuff because you always, growing up, I always heard, you got to take care of skin. You got to take care of skin. Right. And I'm like, okay, well, at least it was cheap stuff, but at least I was putting something on. Right. And I'm like, I'll have to worry about this when I have to worry about it. I had no idea that I was going to dive in like I did. I had no clue. This was not the intention, but I thought they only had the lipstick not knowing that they had over 300 products that they carried.
Wow. Yeah. That's
And I'm
the
like,
lipstick was probably like their flagship, right? That was their big product that they started with. And then
right.
yeah, but when you find something that works and it works for you, it's, that's irresistible.
Well, with the fact that I am 32,
32
everybody
heart,
thinks I'm
always.
32. Everybody thinks I'm 32 or in my 30s. I'm actually 52 years old. I'll be 53 in June of next year.
No.
My skin is amazing, and I have all of these products to thank for. But we've got to understand that as the seasons change, because that's what I'm here for, right? Is to talk about
Right.
your skin changing. And mine has been really, really changing because of having a hysterectomy. And all of those with mature skin or going through the change, know. So I'm playing right now with a lot of the things that we have, finding the right combo for what I've got going on. Because everybody's different, right? Everybody has different hormones. They have different things, different chemicals within their body. And it's going to depend on what you eat, what you drink, and all the things. But I do have 5 tips for you for adapting your skincare routine, regardless if it's what I use or anything. Okay.
We love tips.
The first thing is you need to adjust your moisturizer, right? You need to use a thicker cream during the colder months so that it combats the dryness. Unless you happen to have a skincare routine that happens to have all of the moisture that you could possibly want in all the pieces you're using, right? Finding something like that is absolutely epic. And you want to switch obviously to lighters, lotions, and stuff in the summertime so that it helps not increase your oil production, because sometimes what you're using will actually make your skin worse.
Oh, okay.
So you
More
have
is
to
not better. Okay.
Right. And if you go from like a super dry climate to a super humid climate, your skin's going to go through a train wreck of a change that you're going to be like,
traveling too. Yeah. And this is the season of travel as well.
Yep.
So good to know. Okay.
I do also apologize if you happen to hear my cat, because he's down here screaming at me to put him outside. You can wait, Bob.
I've got one jumping around over here too. I have to shoo her, keep her off camera.
Oh, he'll probably jump up and say hi at some point.
Yeah, mom's talking.
So you really want to watch that moisturizer.
Yeah.
The tip number 2 is the gentle exfoliation, right? You have to be exfoliating, okay? Even if you have hypersensitive skin, you need to find a way to exfoliate to get all that dead skin off, because otherwise that's how you end up getting pockets of dryness or oiliness or something, because stuff gets clogged because you got all this dead skin hanging out on your skin, on your face. Think of it kind of like a snake that can't shed.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's yeah.
So usually like for winter months for me, especially if anyone that is in the menopause area, you're going to want to be using a heavier exfoliator in the wintertime to really get that dead skin off, so that your products really get nice and deep into your skin and get you that hydration, because anyone in menopause typically is drier. It sucks the life out of you, right?
It's yeah.
Unfortunately, but it does. The number 3 is sunscreen. Oh my Lord, we're just having fun today. Sunscreen. Sunscreen. It doesn't matter where you live and if you see the sun on a regular basis. Again, I'm in New York. We don't see the sun a whole crap ton. But even on the cloudy days, with me being pale like I am, if I know I'm going to be outside for any length of time, I will completely do my face. The reason is what I use shields me from the sun. My skincare, my makeup, all of it completes a shield so that I don't end up getting burnt or have issues with my skin. But you really, really need to make sure that you're using an SPF of 20 minimum, but 30 or higher if possible, right?
Okay. That was going to be my question. Do you have a SPF recommendation? Because we see lots of recommendations everywhere, and it's good to hear from someone who knows.
Right. But the key to that too is, like with the company that I'm with, some of the stuff doesn't actually have SPF in it. When you layer our product, it creates a mechanical shield. So regardless if I'm using a sunscreen or not, I'm still protected.
Nice. That's
So
awesome. Okay.
then we've got number 4, which is prioritize hydration. That cannot be said enough. I know you hear this everywhere you go about drink the water, drink the water, drink the water, right?
Right. There's a reason for it.
Exactly. Especially if you're menopause or older. This is when you actually should be drinking more than you've ever drank in your life, right? Because our bodies start to dry out. You have to be drinking more water. But again, using hydrating products that really hydrate the skin is helpful too. But don't forget, don't just focus here. Focus whole body, right? Make sure you're doing things for your entire body, not just your neck to your head. Although most people that I see with doing skincare are only doing chin to head. They're ignoring their neck until it becomes a massive problem. Don't wait. Take care of it now before it becomes a problem.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because our skin is, skincare isn't just our face. That's very true. And keeping hydrated, keeping moisturized, that works for the whole body.
And then the last one I have is about using a milder cleanser. Because when you're transitioning to the colder months, you want to consider to a gentler cleanser to prevent over drying. Again, it's going to depend on the products that you use. The one that I use is a 3-in-1, which it cleanses, it tones, and it hydrates. Or sorry, exfoliates. Cleanses, yes, I always want to say hydrate. Cleanses, tones, and exfoliates. I always want to say hydrates. But so I may not need to do the massive exfoliation as much because of that being already in the cleanser, right?
Oh,
and having used fewer products. So
3-in-1.
Yes. And it all depends on what you're using, what products you're using from whom. Like, I'm not going to badmouth anybody because you know what you use and what you like. And that is what you need to go with. I'm not here to say, hey, buy my products, buy my. No, you need to find what works for you. And that's what I'm always after. When I do the skincare consults, I was very thankful. Rebecca did one with me, so she knows what I'm talking about. I really make them hyper personal to you and what you have going on, because all those skincare quizzes, all those skincare things are so dry cookie cutter. You're not getting, if you just answer like a digital quiz, like I could send that out and have you answer that, I can guarantee you it's going to be a bit off. Because if you've got special things going on, like maybe you're oily mostly in most of the parts, but yet you have this dry flaking thing that you're like, how am I oily and dry at the same time? It's possible. And that is like so frustrating for people. So being able to have it hyper focused to you is key. So whenever you're talking to anyone, make sure that they're not just throwing you a skincare quiz to fill out. You want to actually talk to somebody and know that they're not going to just jam products down your throat. I'm like, I'll send you a whole crap ton of samples, right? So that you can decide.
Oh, and you did. Oh, I loved it. It was a fantastic package of all kinds of things to try. And we had a great, I think we tried to keep it to 15 minutes. I think we had to hop on twice to get through all the samples. So yes, you definitely give that individualized attention that really helps dial into the individuality of the skincare of the person who's looking for help.
Because skincare is personal. And I think so many people are making it like an industry-wide thing that it's like, well, if this is going on, this is what you are. Well, no, when you start talking to people and you find out all the extenuating circumstances, then sorry about that. Got a phone call. My husband's trying to check in. It's all good. When you have extenuating,
too much longer.
It's okay. When you have these extenuating circumstances, whether you have skin conditions or stuff that runs in your DNA because of health issues you may have, this is going to affect your skincare and what you need to use. I cannot stress that enough. You can't just walk up to a counter and say, this says it's for this, and this is what I've got going on. You need to know what those underlying things are that's going to either make it work well or make it not work at all. Because you don't want to be spending money on things that don't work for you. And that's the key with sampling, whether it's from a counter or, excuse me, any beauty person whether it is direct sales like me or any of the other ones that happen to be out there. You want to try to get some sort of sample so that you can try or know that there's some sort of money back guarantee.
Right.
We do have a 90-day money back guarantee, but with the samples, I'm always like, you know what? I don't want you freaking out and spending this kind of money. Let's sample as much as we can. We don't have samples for everything, but it's a good amount so that you can test it and try it. Guess what? Even if you hate it, guess what? You know now. That's not the one for you.
Right.
That's what matters.
So many different ingredients. I mean, it's a whole rabbit hole that you can go down trying to figure out what in which product works best for you. So why not ask someone who's been in skincare for 7+ years and has a ton of experience and a ton of knowledge. Absolutely. No, it's life-saving, skin-saving to be able to ask the expert.
And skincare doesn't need to be a chore. Just like today with my little adventure with no power, skincare can be fun. It's about making it fun so that you enjoy doing it. And not go, oh God, you look at your counter like, well, there's 15 steps I got to do. I don't want to do that today. Right?
Well, you mentioned a 3-in-1 product. That 3-in-1 product that actually works is amazing. Time saving. Yeah, great for busy moms, busy entrepreneurs, busy professionals. Yep.
You'll love some of the things that just launched. You'll need to go check out the page.
Oh, I do need to go check it out. Yeah, that Black Friday is right around the corner. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's Thanksgiving almost already.
I know.
So, do you have anything else for us, Heidi? I know I don't want to keep you. I know you're trying to manage some things at home.
It's all good. No, just you just really, really please find the thing that's right for you. And there's I'm gonna throw something out there that some people are gonna kind of get mad at me for saying this, but I'm here to educate you, right? Please be careful with the discounted skincare that you find in the discount stores. I'm talking TJ Maxx, Marshalls, because a lot of people are going there to get their products.
Yeah, because those are some great deals, or at least we think they're great deals.
Check dates on the products. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to also give you one more tidbit about vitamin C, because vitamin C is hot, especially for anyone that's in menopause situations, right? You need to understand that if you are looking at a cream that says it's a vitamin C cream, if it does not have encapsulated vitamin C, you are getting dead vitamin C. Vitamin C is the most active enzyme on the freaking planet, and it just constantly moves at an unbelievable rate until it dies. The only way to stop that is to encapsulate it, give it a hug so it can't move. So when it breaks open, it's like, woo, let's go party, and it goes and does its thing. But so anything you're getting over the counter that says it's vitamin C and it is not encapsulated vitamin C, you are paying for something that you are not getting.
Yeah, it's not going to work for you at all.
It's not. You're not getting the vitamin C.
That's a fantastic tip, because right now that glowy, radiant skin, that's what gives us the glowy, radiant skin, right? Is the vitamin C.
The vitamin C, the hydration, and the exfoliating. Those three things together will really make a difference in the glow of your skin. Hydrate, vitamin C, and exfoliating. You got to get that dead set off so it can glow. And
that's quick, and it doesn't have to be a 15-step routine from the other side of the world. That there are better solutions, not better, but there are simpler solutions closer to home. So we're going to drop the link below, right? If anyone wants to set up a skincare consult with you.
Actually, what I'm going to do to make it easiest for everybody, because of me not having all the tech things to be able to, and I'm afraid some might not work right. Please drop me below, or say, drop consult below. Okay. And then I'm going to fire off to you the link underneath, so that I make sure I have the links set for the right thing, because I have multitude types of calendar links. So
I get it.
I don't want to rush and put it out here and then have it be the wrong thing for you. And then even if you just have questions, If you just want to talk to me because you have questions, put questions. That way there I know what the difference is, and I can help you either way.
Awesome. That sounds fantastic. Thank you so much for your time today, Heidi. And if you're just jumping in at the end here, we're gonna recap those 5 tips for you up at the top or the bottom, somewhere in the group, so we can remember and implement those right away. So remember, drop consult down below if you want a skincare consult with Heidi, or drop a question if you have any kind of question about skincare for her. Drop those below, and she will get right back to you. And hopefully, Heidi, your power will be restored.
I'm sure it will. Like I said, I saw them stringing the lines. It's just a matter of getting it all. Yeah.
You can enjoy the cozy fire until then.
Yes. And just know I will never pressure you into anything. You can have a massive wish list, especially this time of year. You let me know what that wish list is, and then I let you know when I see it go on sale. It's that simple. If you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. It's that, it's up to you. Yeah. What are you looking for? Awesome. I'm here to help.
You're fantastic. You are here to help us. Thank you so much, Heidi.
Thank you, Rebecca. You guys all have a great day.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
All right, everyone, that was Heidi Meckley. And if you want more info or to talk to her directly about all your skincare concerns, please do get in touch with her. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. So we're going to skip our Thrive Thursday because all of us, I hope, are going to be enjoying the day, hopefully not too overwhelmed with cooking, but all of us will be hopefully enjoying the day with friends and family, and just taking a collective sort of sigh of relief before we dive into the next part of the holiday season, right? But I will have something special for you posted on Thrive Thursday that you can take a look at, you can download, just pop back in and get your free Thanksgiving gift from me. All right, thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you next week.